Welcome to the July Team JazzleDazzle video hop. This month we are, the category is the designer series paper. Now Stampin' Up do quite a lot of really pretty designer series paper, and the ones that I've used in this card are, I think they are the Peach designer series paper. And I am going to show you how to make a card where we can show off both sides of the paper. So sorry, I should have said my name's Jane, and my craft page is Dandelion Wishes, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. So if once you've watched this video, if you have a look at the bottom and check out the links for the others in the team. So I'll get started. So first we're going to need a card base. And the card base I am going to measure is 5.5 by 5.5. So 5.5 squared. And then I am going to score the card base at 1 inch. So 1 inch. There we are. And that then gives us a little flap, as you can see here. So that is the base of our card. And then I'm going to take a piece of our designer series paper. So I'm going to use this really pretty one. It's Expressions in Ink designer series paper. And we need a piece that is 5.25 by 4 inches. So what I'm going to do is cut the 5.25 this way. And then this one by 4 inches. There we are. And we're also going to need an insert for the card. So that is going to be our card. It's going to have a nice border around it. You'll be able to see both sides of the beautiful paper. And the insert for my card, I am going to do 4 inches by, I think 4.5, 4.25 actually. No, I'm going to make it 3.75, 3.5. Because I like my insert to be a bit narrower. So, now it's time to stick the card together. So what I want to do is I've cut this piece of designer series paper a little shorter than my card base, because I wanted to have quite a nice border. So I think we'll do that. And actually I think what I'm going to do with this piece here, I think I'm just going to emboss it with one of our embossing folders. If you just bear with me a second. Just see which one I'm going to use. Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute or two while I grab an embossing folder. So I'm going to use this one, the Ornate Floral. And I'm going to take this out of here, and all I'm gonna do is slip this bit inside here and emboss it. So I'm just gonna grab the machine, and I'm just gonna take these plates, take some of the plates out. So all I'm doing is just slipping even know if that's gonna... I'm gonna have to take some of these plates out. There we are. It's gone through a bit too easily, so I think what I'm going to do is put a plate underneath. And a plate over the top, and then it gets stuck and doesn't want to go through. Sometimes it is a bit trial and error with these. So I'm just gonna put it through like this. There, I think it's gonna go through like this, and then it will come out. So I'm just going to burnish the edge of this because it's gone a little bit wonky. There we are. Now I'm just going to glue this in. I'm going to use the tape, and I'm going to do the outer part. I'm not going to go right to the top. I'm going to come down a bit, and then on this piece I'm just going to go from top to bottom because we want to get a really good stick. And then I'm going to position it where I want it because I want it to have a bit of a border. So I think maybe about there, maybe in a bit. And then I'm just going to press that down. So as you can see, we've got that little sort of floral embossing from the Ornate Floral Embossing folder. And then in here I'm just going to stick my insert. I'm going to use some wet glue because I find it easier to of movement with the wet glue. And I'm just going to pop that about there, I think. And that's ready to stamp. There we are. And then I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stamp my sentiment in this little space. And I think I'm going to use You're Amazing, because I think that one looks really good. Because you don't need any particular reason to send someone a card. Telling them they're amazing is perfectly good enough. And there we are. We have a finished card. Now you could do lots to that, but I think because of the designer series paper and it's got that sort of gold in it and the embossing that we've done, I don't think we need to do anything else to it, and you've got your little part inside. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and if you can check out everyone else's videos. Thank you.